Hey guys, how's it going? This is Hala Pablo. We're going to do a quick Bitcoin update where I believe we are and what we can hope to see in the coming days, hours, weeks, etc. Yeah, if you're getting anything out of these videos, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe, and that'll get it more prevalent on the algorithm so other traders can profit off this information as well. For people who don't know, aren't acquainted with Wyckoff or volume spread analysis, this would be a good thing for them. So this is going to be a real brief video right now. So as we predicted, we topped out over here. So this is what I believe is a distribution range. The reason I have a distribution bias is because of the clear predominance of supply that I'm seeing in the latter half of this range. We see from here, basically, what was that, on the 23rd? No, on the 26th of October, which was yesterday, we had this low, and then we entered into this. At first, I thought it was a descending triangle, a descending bear triangle, but it's really a symmetrical. It's looking more and more like a symmetrical now. And we've been trending within it with a series of lower highs and higher lows coming to a confluence. With this confluence, we've seen, as the price action trends, I've seen a lot of demand. I mean, you could just take a cursory glance down here and you could see the predominance of supply beginning here. And what is predominance just clearly means that there's more buy orders than sell orders, that there's more sell orders and buy orders basically going on here and there. We did have this these three demand volume spikes, but it really didn't amount to much. It started this, well, I guess you could call this an Elliott wave here, the 1 through 5 Elliott wave, and then you have this correction, this ABC correction. Every time we got volume, big volume and demand, one of the laws of Wyckoff is that effort should equal result. So we're seeing these large efforts of demand, but not a lot of result. The result is all within the triangle, but then once you notice we hit the trend resistance up on top, we have sell-offs. We have categorical sell-offs. So here we had this second demand bar here. It was a failure to rally, and we were promptly rejected at trend support. Trend resistance. Fell back down, and then here again, we didn't have any volume at all, demand here. And then here on this third one, you can also count this one here. So there's 4 rejections so far off the top of this descending triangle. But then I want you to look at the rising overall supply, which gives me a bearish bias in all of this. And I shared a chart with my trading group the other day. When we were up here, I think it was, and I did a video where I called like this was looking like the horns of the devil. Where was it? It was here, actually. It was up here in this area. And so what it's looking like, this is a typical Wyckoff distribution. You got your primary supply, your buying climax. This would be your automatic rally, or automatic response, secondary test, and then your sign of weakness in B right here. So we're already in B, in the B area of this range, and then we had the up thrust in B, which is here, which basically mitigated the buying climax, and then we had, and then we went down here again, and this is a sign of weakness in B. This is a sign of weakness. In Wyckoff, it's abbreviated as such in B. So meaning it's we've already got the buying climax, automatic response, and secondary test. So now we're in the second half of this range, which amounted to what looked like a UTAD from here. So we came back up, and it was the UTAD really that mitigated the buying climax. And then this is where we started to see all the supply coming in. Until this point, it was pretty inconclusive as to what we were going to do apart from the horns of the devil, especially with this rising demand. You see here this rising demand here, which accounted for this rally here, which led us to the UTAD. And then here, this is a telling sign that we're going down. Remember I told you about effort versus results? So when you see these huge volume spikes in demand, but the price doesn't go anywhere, I know you've seen these before, and the traders wonder, like, what does all that mean? Shouldn't, like, the price be flying? Shouldn't we be, like, rallying and pumping because of all this volume, this, like, demand volume? Not necessarily. What this means is that there is no demand there's no value above wherever the price action is where it's not moving. So you're getting it's like you're spinning your wheels in the mud. Think of an engine just revving and it's not going anywhere. It's because there is no traction. There's no, in trading terms, we say that there's no value above this. So think of a bunch of people bidding at an auction, and the price isn't going up, so nobody wants to pay over a certain price. Even though there's a whole bunch of people who want it, they don't want it at a higher price. They're not willing to pay more. So that's what that is, and it just shows that there's no volume. And this is usually a bearish signal when you get these huge volume spikes in demand and the price doesn't go anywhere. You get very little effort you get very little result. You get a lot of effort, but no result. It's usually a bearish omen. And so, and of course, here you saw it fell down here. We had another attempt here to generate more demand. Here, we're not getting hardly any bids at all, but still the price isn't going up. So there's definitely a deficit in demand at this point. And then from here, this ladder, we're already in phase C of the range. We're just seeing clear supply predominance and rising supply. Definitely rising supply, and to where we currently are now. So I'm going to get rid of all this, remove drawings, and we're just going to look at the naked price action here now. And so you could see it. I mean, you don't have to be an expert Wyckoffean or volume spread analysis guy to discern this. This is looking very bloody, very, very bloody, very bearish. So we already talked about here. Yeah, everywhere. Look at this one right here. Look at this rejection bar. This came in right here. So they tried to take this trend resistance, and boom, they got blocked. It came back down. And now here again, they tried to take it again here for the fourth time, and they got massively blocked here. And here they hardly even attempted. It just went straight back down. So anyway, short-term sentiment, at least on this, is going to be bearish. And then we can look at, do a Fibonacci. We'll call this the 1 fib, this low point here. And then we'll go to the swing high from this selling climax. We'll call this the selling climax, 33.7. So, and then midpoint will be 34, where we just bounced off of. So you see the Fibonacci is all jiving here. We just got rejected off the 0.5 Fibonacci, and so we could be coming back down to remitigate the 1 fib, which is what I can see happening eventually. We're going to come back down to here. Now, if we retest here and we see more supply coming in, then we're on our way to the 1.618, to the golden retracement, which would be $33,400 Bitcoin. So between 33.5 and 33.4, this area here, I would, if it reaches down here, you definitely want to, if you're shorting, you definitely want to take profit or sell or whatever. I don't know if it'll make it all the way down on this range to the 33.2. It might. We're just going to have to keep tracking it. But anyway, that's all I've got for now. I wanted to keep this short. We're right under 10 minutes. If you got anything out of this, like, subscribe. Yeah, this will help you. And also check out my TradingView account, Hala Pablo TradingView. I'll put a link. 80 to 85% win rates. I also have a small trading group, private Discord trading group, which I share my signals on. If I think that something's worthwhile, I'll go ahead and share it. Yeah, anyway, whatever you do, happy trading, safe trading. This is not financial advice. None of these videos are financial advice. And we'll see you. We'll see you guys soon. As soon as something else pops up that I think is noteworthy. All right, man. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.